game today and looking ahead to the 3 o'clock kickoff and the hopefully amazing match that we'll get to see today. Do we have any QPR fans in the room, by the way? Hello, sir. Welcome. Long journey back, but nice to see you here. We do have a legend from each of the teams. And of course, firstly, let me introduce you to current club ambassador for the Tigers, scorer of many a goal down the years, not just here at the KC Stadium, but at Boothbury Park. Please would you welcome Mr. Dean Windass. Hello, sir. You all right?
Right, sir.
Yeah, good. And former QPR player and former England player, he's making a welcome return after being here only a few months ago. Please would you make him very welcome indeed. Andy Sinton is here. Dean made it faster than you, and I had money on you. Welcome. So, a few months ago, we were here, we were talking to you. This was a Premier League game, and we got a late winner from Mo Diarmi. Sorry, no, it wasn't. It was Damien Doy. We won the match late on, but we still both ended up going down. Football's a funny old game, isn't it, Andy?
Certainly is. I think it was, I was looking on the way up, February the 21st, I think I stood up in every one of these lounges and said I thought both teams had enough to stay up. So I was hoping you'd welcome me back, but I thought both clubs would be in the Premier League. But we were always up against it, certainly when we lost here. But I have to say to the whole City supporters, your club, you know, I was really surprised that you went down. But you managed to keep on to some of your better players, same as us, and Hull be there or thereabouts when I think the shake-up in April or May.
The three teams that went down, us and of course Burnley, all doing quite well. That's traditionally normally the case from those that come down from the Premier League. If, like you say, you can hold on to your players, which you seem to have done at QPR, you've still got Charlie Austin. Does that surprise you?
Yes and no. There's a lot of speculation about Charlie and Matty Phillips and Rob Green. You know, they're good, they're proven Premier League players. Someone with Charlie's got a year left on his contract. I think the club put a fee on his head and probably would have let him go. And the fee they put on the head of 15 million I thought was quite realistic if you look at the likes of Barahima, what he was quoted at, Benteke. Now they're a little bit younger, but Charlie got 18 goals in the Premier League last year. So no one came in. Charlie's got his head down. I've been up the training ground a few times. He's a good lad, and he'll be key to us this year. Hopefully we'll hang on until the end of the season. If he scores anywhere near the amount of goals that I think he can or should, we should be in a good position. But Matty Phillips is a key player for us as well, to hold on to him. And I think, along with your guy, I think you've got the best goalkeeper in the league in Rob Green. So those three to keep a hold of were key. QPR's going through a little bit of a transition, massive change of turnover in the summer. You know, I think 15, 16 players went out. We, as a club, massively underachieved last year, I think, for who we had in the squad. Arguably shouldn't have gone down with the squad that you have, but you've got no divine right. Dean will know this better than me. It's what you do on the pitch, and this championship is a bloody tough league, and you've got to be at it week in, week out. It's you know, you've had a strange week. You've gone last week and got beat, then you've had a great result in midweek. We were flying. International break came, we had a break, and you think 2 home games against Forest and Blackburn, 6 or 4 points, we've only took 1, so it's a tough league.
Dean, as Andy said, if we'd have been stood here 5 o'clock, say, last Friday after the game against Brighton, there'd have been a lot of heavy heads, you know, thinking the worst, and then, wow, 3-4 days later against Cardiff, it's like it was half a different team out there, but it was like a completely different set of blokes playing for us, and we seem to be back on track. What an amazing win at Cardiff that was.
Well, we spoke on Tuesday, didn't we, that if you don't perform, you know, you're going to lose your place. And Steve obviously wasn't happy with the performance and the result against Brighton, rightly so. And he rang the changes, and he said in his press conference, sometimes it goes for you. You change systems, you change personnel. If it doesn't work, then the knives are out. But obviously, you know, the players he brought in, and for me, I even said to Steve, you know, when Alex is in the team play relatively well. You know, and you know what you're going to get. Your 3 centre halves now, which were, and I don't know the team, I just spoke to James there. I think that if all is well, then the team won't change. I spoke to Andy Robertson yesterday, and I thought he brought him off on Tuesday because he had a slight hamstring, but it was on the yellow card, that's why Steve brought him off. So I think that it'll keep the same system, same team, and same again, please.
you're saying about the three at the back and Alex joining the mix. It seemed as though on Tuesday night that Cardiff only ever seemed to threaten when the ball was high, and to Kenwyne Jones, and from corners really.
Yeah, we said that, didn't we? That the only way that probably that Cardiff, was backs against the wall, because obviously they're the home team. The onus is on them to come out and, but we scored at the right time. Diami's getting fitter and fitter every game. Fantastic finish. And Hernandez great pass and then a goal, and then they return the compliments with a pass and then the great finish for Hernandez. So, listen, you're only as good as your last game, and I thought Tuesday night was a very good game. Performance-wise, attitude, tempo, closing the ball down, and I think that we've got to do that today. We said that about the set piece with Kenwyne Jones. Andy just touched on it with Charlie. He's a born goal scorer. You can't coach people like that. He's in the right place at the right time. So Steve said yesterday he's fully aware of that, and I'm sure that Michael, Brucey and Curtis will be aware of it as well. And they always say, to stop their main man, then hopefully we'll win the game, and that's what we'll do.
And while we were coming up with our best away performance so far of the season, you nearly came a cropper against Blackburn, 2-1 down with minutes to go, 2-2 in the end. Yeah, you didn't lose the game, but you would have hoped for more against a struggling Blackburn team.
Yeah, as I say, before the international break, we had won 3 in a row and we're playing some good stuff. The window had closed. You look at the lads we were able to hang on to, and a couple were brought in. So a week ago today, that's how football changes. You're standing there thinking, it's really, really exciting. But we had a really slow start against Forest, but we're winning the game comfortably. Then Rob Green, one of those things in football, committed an error and the game changed. Then the other night, I have to say, we were really, really poor. Certainly in the first half, really poor. Played at a slow tempo, never got going. Again, another goalkeeping error put us on the back foot. But we came out the second half and played on the front foot, a higher tempo, and played some really, really good stuff. But again, another mistake put us on the back foot, 2-1 down. We clawed it back, but we didn't quite do enough, or were good enough on the day on Wednesday night to win the game. And it just shows you Blackburn haven't won a game yet. That's how hard this league is, and if we, QPR, aren't at it today, this could be an uncomfortable afternoon. If Hull aren't at it, and we are, it could be an uncomfortable afternoon. As Dean touched, you've got to be right bang at it. You've got to, managers used to say to us, chalk up your 7, 8 out of 10s week after week after week, and you won't be too far away. What you can't have is an 8, 9 out of 10, then a 2, then a 9, then a 2, because unless you're very lucky, I don't like lucky teams, you're not going to get results.
So to the game then, at the 3 o'clock kickoff. Dean, have you seen enough on Tuesday night to think that we're going to do it today?
Yeah, I'm very positive today. I think we'll win the game. I think we'll have too much. As you say, Charlie Austin, if we can stop him, the service into him is very important. But I think that, listen, the players will be absolutely buoyant now after Tuesday's performance. It's the beauty of football. You always have another game to rectify it, and I'm very positive today. And you're going to ask me here?
Go then.
2-0, we're going to win today.
Okay, Andy, what about you? You're not taking that, are you?
No, I'm not taking that. Got back my team. I think I came last year and said we'd win. What I would say about the way Chris sets his team up, he does set us up to be quite expansive and try and win the game. Got to stop the silly errors. We're conceding too many goals. I think we're averaging 2 goals a game. That needs to stop, because if we don't stop that, we're not going to win games. But I would have to say I'm going to back my team to win, but actually I'll take a draw.
I think you would if you were an away team anywhere really in this league. Thank you very much. Yeah, got him on the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much. Please give a warm round of applause, and we'll see them again after the game. Andy Sinton and Dean Windass here today as our guests.